work of teams, specifically on this game type, is going to be Capture the Flag Coliseum for game number 1.
All right, we're gonna kick this off with Trippy here to start things off. He should be going for that sniper rifle. This is actually one of OpTic Gaming's best game types, if not their best game type. Let's see if Team EnVyUs is gonna be able to get a stronghold over by this snipe side of the map. Already getting hit by a grenade. Trippy throwing grenades back. That sniper is still up. He does have a teammate that does go down by his refrigerator, and he tries to get that 1v1 clambers to stay alive. Can he finish off the kill? Takes down Lethal and stays alive.
Great opening, certainly for Trippy, getting that player weak as well. You see the assist going to come in, so winning his battle on snipe side of the map. And if you've been watching Halo the past 2 seasons, you know Trippy, a relatively new name in the scene, and he's on the stage here with some legendary players.
Pistola with the sniper in hand on the bridge, but he does see 2 red X's on his screen, so he's got to play a little bit passive here, so he doesn't let that sniper go into the hands of Royal 2. Looking across the map, but he's going to get beaten down, and Frosty, he's able to get that sniper. That's 2 down for Team EnVyUs.
That's right now. Danger certainly lurking on the Envy side of the map, as Lethal's going to take the first flagpole of the game. Going to look like maybe run a traditional route through grass if he's able to do it.
And he does toss that out just to get his shields back a little bit, but saying he will be able to push up just in time to take down Lethal. Can he get another kill? No, a sticky to the face will take him down.
Yes, it looks like there will be a trade. Boo Boo was on the return, though. They do flood the return. That was Pistola and Boo Boo who are able to flood the return. So even though things looked dire on the Envy side, they're able to slow things down. Lethal's not able to cross grass, and I think it was Sayan who got that stop, a very clutch stop. His team will then kind of follow in and get that return.
Sayan has been absolutely on fire this tournament. He's really coming into his own on this team, and you can tell he feels really, really comfortable.
Someone got to say, you just saw twice in a row Frosty picking up a sniper while he's in the middle of a battle and trying to hit a no-scope. While he's certainly a player who's capable of moments like that, it looks like OpTic Gaming is playing a little bit uncharacteristic. I'm not used to see them getting desperate for sniper rifles like that, right? Usually they'll overslay and they'll get the weapon, they'll get control. Right now, they're playing pretty quick, maybe too quick for their comfort level.
Without a doubt, Boo Boo Doo Boo is going to go down. 2 down for both teams here, as you're going to see OpTic Gaming back up as well. Royal 2 moving back just in case he is getting pushed on this rocket side of the map, but he does have Snakebite pushing up there at bottom middle, so giving some cover fire over here, but he's not going to opt to make that move. Snakebite, on the other hand, he is going to push forward, gets the perfect kill on Pistola in the kill feed, and Royal 2 with rockets.
Yeah, right now he's going to need to stay alive if he's able to do so. Looks like he will trade, but we just saw a stat line come in. It was just 16-8 in terms of kills in favor of OpTic Gaming. That margin has shrunk a little bit now. It's 19-13 as that kill comes in right there in favor of OpTic. So OpTic outslaying right now, but Envy getting closer and closer in terms of kills.
Well, we do have the sniper coming up here in just a moment. 10 seconds. Let's see if Team EnVyUs or if OpTic Gaming is going to set up for this. It looks like Team EnVyUs is in a prime position right now to pick up this next sniper. Trippy laying down some shots. He's got Sane and Pistola pushed up. Sane will go down, and now Trippy trying to help Pistola out to keep him alive, but Pistola,
what is Ola doing in that cave?
Melee. What is happening in that corner? 2 down for OpTic Gaming, and Team EnVyUs is capitalizing right now on this opportunity.
That is what Pistola does best. You saw Trippy up there. He knew he had to try to help Pistola somehow, but Pistola does all the work himself in the cave, able to stay alive somehow through miraculous odds. I'm not sure if they're going to turn this into a run, though.
We've got Sane with the sniper here on bridge, trying to get any type of sight line, but he's not able to connect with that sniper rifle. And coming flying through the air, that's going to be Frosty, but that's 2 down for OpTic Gaming. Sane trying to pick up another kill, hits the body shot. Trippy finishes off the kill.
They're going to get the return here. I believe they have another player in there. I think they're going to bring this in. Yes, indeed, Pistola is there. They bring it in. Quality play from Envy. They will strike first.
And like we said earlier, this is one of OpTic Gaming's better game types. So Team EnVyUs showing they have what it takes to put up a fight against the green wall. Pistola gets a hit to the face. He's got it back down. Snakebite goes down in the kill feed by a perfect kill from Boo Boo Doo Boo. Pistola getting his shields back, trying to make some magic happen, but he will get taken down by Lethal.
And just like this, got to point out the kills category again. OpTic only leading 29-28 in terms of slays. Now they're tied 29-29. Keep in mind, first opening match, part of the match, OpTic was leading 16-8. Envy is not only leading this game, but they've caught up in kills as well.
You've got the Rockets down right here. Frosty coming off the respawn as well. It looks like there is a player that was able to get those Rockets on the OpTic Gaming side. We'll find out who that is. But taking a look at the social on the screen right here, I hope Team EnVyUs wins the series, but that green wall is strong and built big. Gonna be a great series.
Yes, indeed.
Shutdown_pro.
Shutdown Pro, wise words. They're gonna be a great series indeed. Looks like OpTic desperately trying to stop this run. Thankfully, Frosty was able to get that stop there, so they're going to have a little bit of extra time here, strong side.
All right, that flag is up at top Rockets right now. You've seen Frosty try to get that return. It looks like he should be good. Yes, indeed, he is able to get that taken down. Boo potentially at the same time. Boo will slide away there as he is only one shot. On the other side, you got players from OpTic pushing in towards the snipe blue cave over there. And Frosty, he is sitting out in broad daylight, just putting fire down on the other team and not getting shot at all. Still alive, just roaming around the map.
A lot of talk on analyst desk this weekend. Whenever OpTic starts to waver at all, it's because the team is shutting down Frosty. This is why. Head on a swivel, able to lay down shots in so many different angles, able to challenge for such long durations to keep his team in these battles, doing everything he can here to get that first flag cap for OpTic Gaming.
Tries to turn around to finish off a kill, but he'll be finished off himself. We do have sniper rifles spawning in just a second, along with rockets. So 2 power weapons up for the taking right now. And look at this. If Team EnVyUs can get both of these in their hands, they have the sniper looking to get the rockets as well, but Boo, he'll get finished off by Snakebite. Trippy with the body shot, no scope. Can he get that no scope again on the rocket player? No, but he will stay alive. Now he's just wasting ammo. We've seen this from OpTic Gaming before, too.
Yeah, but he's taking a page out of Frosty's book there, wasting the sniper shot so that there's only 2 left. They have a 1-0 lead, only 5.5 left in the match. They don't want to take any chances here. They'd be happy to play this game just as they are for the next 5.5 minutes and close it out. They know that if OpTic Gaming has a sniper rifle in hand, it might be a bit too easy for them to get a flag cap.
Well, as Trippy runs out of that sniper ammo, he decides to make a push into the base, but hit by a grenade and taken down immediately by Frosty. But from Team EnVyUs, we're seeing a lot of pressure. Look at this, OpTic Gaming, they've been really getting stuck back in their base. There's 3 players from OpTic Gaming over by that red cave, and you've got Team EnVyUs really making a push over towards this rocket side. 1 player caught off on their own, Snakebite. He's finished. If they can finish off these other 2 players here, but Frosty is not gonna let that happen. Picks up the triple kill, looking for the over. Does he get it? Just barely misses it. No, he gets it. With the killing spree, Frosty, I think that's the first overkill I've seen of this tournament, just making some huge plays.
Huge plays indeed, just as that flag was pulled, and they might even turn this now into a counter. 4:30 left in the game, but I gotta point out, just now with that, Frosty actually ties Saiyan for most kills in the game. They both have 21 apiece. Saiyan had led the entire game, but Frosty's overkill, of course, puts him now tied with Saiyan.
And now Rockets coming up in 12 seconds. Frosty up top. He's going to just drop down and finish that kill. He did have a player behind him who's going to be picking up that rocket as well. So Frosty opting to get into a better position to allow his teammate to make a push up, but Pistola has other plans. He's going to stop him dead in his tracks. And now we're seeing Team EnVyUs kind of get caught back in their base. See if they're going to be able to try and make a push out. A little less than 4 minutes left.
Yeah, Rockets did go in the hands of Lethal here on the OpTic Gaming side. You see him on your screen. So he's got a little bit of time left, and all OpTic Gaming needs is about, honestly, a minute or so to turn anything into a flag cap if they string together the right set of moments here. But Boo and crew do not want to let that be the case.
Well, with these 2 matching up against each other as well, talking to Royal One, the OpTic Gaming squad, they know that this is a top-tier team. They were saying Splice, Reciprocity, Team EnVyUs, and themselves, they feel like they're the top 4 teams right now, and this is when they have to really start to play at their top level. But Team EnVyUs is really putting them to the test right now, holding this 1-0 lead throughout this entire game. Pistola with the beatdown, taking down Snakebite, and it just really is looking good right now for Team EnVyUs as they consistently put up this pressure, and that flag is going in. But let's see, OpTic is able to get that flag out, but it doesn't go off the bridge.
Leave the bridge. Oh, it looks like Frosty is going to get a very wise touch. Frosty actually does escape all the way to bottom middle, and he's got help, so we're going to have a bit of a flag stalemate here.
Boo keeping the flag alive here. Frosty trying to stay alive as well himself. You're gonna see Trippy making a push towards that snipe side of the map as Sniper is up, takes down Lethal. You've got 3 players from Team EnVyUs pushing up on 3 OpTic players. That's 2 down for OpTic Gaming. Trippy with a sniper in hand. Look at Team EnVyUs not slow down here with that push. That's another player down for OpTic. He's got the sniper. Can he pick up a headshot? No! 2 down for EnVyUs. That was looking like it was going to be in EnVyUs' favor.
You have to wonder, first of all, if Saiyan can stay alive here in the cave. It doesn't look like that'll be the case, as help will certainly almost undoubtedly come. If he manages to get a kill, I would have been amazed. Look at that, OpTic's gonna get the sniper rifle as well. You have to wonder if instead Trippy should have played a little bit more conservative, but it looks like we will stay here at 0-1. Still a flag standoff in full effect.
When it looked like all hope was over there for OpTic with that flag, 2 were down. Those last 2 were able to keep it alive just long enough for those other 2 players on OpTic to spawn up and continue this flag standoff.
I think we saw Frosty trying to combat evolve the rockets. You'll note they did not leave the stand, so that plasma, oh my heavens! World 2 sniper rifle in hand, and now connecting more shots as well. Minute and a half left. If a flag go, oh no, you don't want to check that angle. Look at that, triple double coming in for Royal 2 as well. They might be collapsing here. They may tie this game and send us to OT, or maybe even back-to-back cap here to close it out.
Well, OpTic, they're not pushing up just yet. They're waiting for that opportunity. Royal 2 with the body shot, but still, I feel like we're normally used to seeing OpTic play a little bit more aggressive, but we're seeing some great defense out of this Team EnVyUs roster.
Look at this now. Pistola does have the flag in back blue, and that's actually who Frosty is engaging with right now. He might outshoot him. Oh no, this could be a big return. They need teammates over there. Yes, indeed, I believe they're going to go ahead and get this pull now. Both flags do get returned. That's going to be a base trade. They're running what could be the game-tying flag cap here.
45 seconds remaining right now. Trippy has rockets on the OpTic side. Can he get a stop? No, I think he's just going to let it go.
Looks like it. Yeah, he does let it go. Great call there, strong side. He stays up on catwalk, doesn't want to give up the flag cap and rockets, which you can be sure would have most certainly been the case. So 30 seconds left before OT.
They could have used those rockets, or they could use these rockets for the cap. That's 3 down for OpTic Gaming. The last player is at the elbow. He gets him weak. There's a player in the courtyard underneath Trippy. 2 go down though. Trippy trying to sneak around the corner. 3 down for OpTic Gaming. We've got 15 seconds left. Can they get this cap and seal the deal? Nades coming in from everywhere. Trippy is going in, and he gets the flag cap. Team EnVyUs go up 2-1, and as the timer counts down, it is not possible. OpTic cannot win game number 1. What an insane series of events, Bravo.
Trippy tap dances his way all the way home through Fountain. Perfectly avoids those grenades, stepping ever so carefully to bring that flag all the way home. Holy cow. Trippy at the end with the double kill with the rockets, forces another player on the rocket corner to get weak and is able to bring that thing home. I got to look at the total kills right away. Around the 76 or so kill mark is when Envy actually started outslaying OpTic. Only very late in the game, they end up outslaying them 84-77 total to win that game. Looking at the kills, it's going to be Saiyan who does lead the game, 31-20. On the other side, it's Frosty, 30-22. A battle of the powerhouse slayers. Take a look at Boo Boo Doo here on your screen. 3rd place for him at Denver, but looking for 1st place here in Orlando.
It seems like the selective plays from Team EnVyUs, it's working in their favor. Boo Boo Doo Boo, I'm quoting him. He said he himself, he is just so selective about his play. Taking a look at the stats here. For those of you at home, 32 kills from Saiyan. My God, this guy has come into this tournament full force. He is not joking around. We saw the overkill from Frosty as well, but it was not enough to keep OpTic in this game number 1.
It was not. What a fantastic game to kick off this series. Coliseum CTF, always guaranteed to be a fantastic game, but OpTic Gaming, like we said, they've been known to 3-0 teams. Usually it's not an immediate 3-0. Usually they get 2 quick caps. Over the course of the next 6 minutes, they'll get the 3rd. Not the case here.
Not the case. So going into this next game, though, I believe it's the Rig Slayer. Another match with a sniper on the map.
Yeah.
Could see some big plays from OpTic. We could see some big plays from Team EnVyUs. We didn't see that many sniper plays from the OpTic Gaming roster. So I think, I don't know. This is a tough call for me. I mean, Team EnVyUs, taking OpTic out in game number 1 on one of their best game types.
It's even bigger point that I'll make is that it felt like they had OpTic Gaming playing a different game. OpTic was not comfortable throughout the majority of that game. If they could do that here in game number 2 as well, they'll be sitting pretty.
Right, you are. Well, also to note, OpTic Gaming is infamous for starting slow sometimes in a series. So we're going to see if they're going to be able to answer back here as players from both sides go down.
Okay. I gotta say, Saiyan gets an uncontested camo grab. I don't know what's going on. Must have been a fantastic opening from Envy because Saiyan's able to get camo unscathed. No grenades come in, no shots come in. That's usually an indicator strong side that Envy's opening was strong enough to take out any players who were actually going to counter the camo. So a fantastic open from Envy. They get a small lead in camo as well.
A little less than half the camo remaining here. Frosty with the sniper though, goes for the no-scope, doesn't connect, but he is probably called out here by that Team EnVyUs squad. 2 players go down for Envy. Sane still with camo. Frosty rotating around the map, and he's gonna be blocking these spawns here on the inside. And see if they can spot anyone trying to make a push up over here. He is watching his flank right now, trying to spot the camo. You see him not moving his screen. It makes it a lot easier to spot a camo player when your screen is not moving, but wow, he got dropped immediately.
And that was because you had actually 3 players, Trippy, Pistola, and Saiyan with their eyes on bunker. All 3 of them had to shoot less than 2 times to get that kill, and they're able to do it, but still, OpTic Gaming with a 2-kill lead here. Now 3, 10-7.
Now Pistola with the sniper. He's going to get tag team and taken down. You've got Saiyan, who does spot Frosty with the sniper. Nades coming flying in, but Frosty still staying alive.
How hungry are both of these teams for this sniper rifle? I've never seen OpTic Gaming specifically diving in for the sniper rifle the way they are. In this last rush, it played out well for them, but I'm more used to seeing OpTic playing a slow, methodical game that then where they pick up the sniper after they've gotten the slays. So far, it has still given them the lead, but now look, EnVyUs flies into the sniper rifle. This thing has less ammo, but it's more valuable than ever.
Well, camo's coming up in less than 15 seconds right now, so we're going to see both teams put their focus towards that. Team EnVyUs trying to keep some control here on the inside part of the map. Boo Boo Doo Boo down to 1 shot. Can he stay alive? Dodging grenades left and right. Trippy spawns up, helps him out, finishes the kill, and camo is up right now. Trippy making a move.
Bit of an overshot there, but still is able to take down Snakebite. So let's take a look at exactly when that was Burnside. It's going to be 9:46 pickup. Look for that at 7:46. Camo will be back in 2 minutes.
Trippy throwing some grenades here at Tower 1. Does get a connection, finds a player that's weak. Can he finish off Lethal? That will be a trade. Let's see what's going on here from the kill side here. Actually, only 1 kill from Frosty. Make that 2 kills now. But definitely not normal or characteristic gameplay from Frosty. Usually we're seeing a lot more slays from him.
Right now, Snakebite here and crew up by 3 in this game, and dangerously similar to the last game in terms of the slaying. OpTic leading early on, and Envy slowly catching up here and there and making that lead thinner and thinner. Now a 2-kill lead, 9 minutes left in the match.
Snakebite staying alive, trying to take it slow. It has slowed down just a little bit. Doesn't get the finish there. That player's gonna slide behind his teammate and under those shots.
That's got to be frustrating. If you're Snakebite trying to finish that kill, look at that. Just like that, we're tied 19-19. So EnVyUs literally has each other's back in those scenarios, laying down shots so a player can slide away.
Look at that. They're going to be able to trade here. Sane and Royal 2 go down Pistola, where we saw Frosty moments ago with the snipe. Hits the body shot. Checking for the player pushing here by Engine. Gets the grenade and some shots, but he's got to back down and keep some control here. You're seeing both teams really just bring this sniper back to the back corner, and they're blocking all these inside spawns, forcing that other team to spawn at the furthest corner across the map.
Oh boy, Olo right now knows he might be in a little bit of trouble as he's getting pushed by Snakebite. Ends up in a one-on-one that he probably did not want to fight. So right away, that EnVyUs lead is going to be shrunk down to just 1 kill now.
Lethal hiding on the bat ledge here, getting his shields back. OpTic Gaming looks like they're trying to make a push. Lethal playing a little bit slow, but saying hello. Takes off the face from Lethal, but he'll go down right after as well. Boo Boo Doo Boo with the scatter shot, and camo's up. Can he get both? Yes, he does. This is a deadly combo. Love to see this here. Team EnVyUs is up by 3 kills, and they've got the weapons in their hands.
Yeah, despite the fact they lost their sniper twice in those engagements, they're able to come away with a few more kills to get the lead and the camo. 26, 23, and sniper rifle as well. So they've got their assets well distributed here all the way towards the back of the map, but they also have this nice little flank with camo. Boo Boo being very careful, but look, Royal 2 is looking for him. Royal 2 checks back rail. You can bet that his team was telling him to watch out, and right now the flank is underway, so his teammates are going to start flooding in with him.
He's got the scatter shot out ready, but It has been a slow push over here. I mean, he's not finding anyone. There we go. Spots lethal, gets the scatter, but he is quickly located. And players from OpTic come out from everywhere.
I had a feeling as I said it, I think I spoke too soon. You saw Pistola die, which likely caused EnVyUs to say, hold up, do not collapse on this team. We need to slow it down. That kind of left Boo Boo alone with the camo. His team never really came. They do still have the lead here, 32-26, so maybe a wiser decision to not let that all 4 players go down. They lose the camo, but still up by a few here.
Saiyan just flying out. He's gonna help out his teammate there. Boo Boo Doo and Trippy will finish the kill. And now you're just seeing some great teamwork from this EnVyUs roster. You're seeing them constantly just hear shots and immediately locate and move themselves to get into a position to help out their team.
Look at this. Anyone who has watched these past 2 sequences with Saiyan, Boo Boo, as well as Pistola, one thing I'm noticing is what after... Boo Boo shakes his head. A little bit of windmill there, not able to finish, so hopefully that won't, if you're on the Envy side, that won't mean a comeback here for OpTic, but that's certainly what they are looking to do. But I have to tell you, one thing that I'm seeing from Envy side is constant pre-nading. The second they get a kill, they're nading Engine 2, they're nading Whitehall, they're nading Tower 2. They know that OpTic plays so fast, so the second they get one player down, they're pre-nading every angle that OpTic can come flying in. So far, it's worked out well for them. They're up by 5.
Camo's up right now, just popped. We're gonna see if OpTic game actually doesn't look like anybody has really put any focus, but Team EnVyUs, they did put some focus from their side. Pistola is able to get that camo. I believe that's gonna be 3 camos for Team EnVyUs and only 1 camo for OpTic Gaming.
And Pistola does die, but he did pick it up at 35, so if we get to the next camo, which certainly we may not, however, if we do, that'll be right at the 35 mark. This is still so within reach for OpTic Gaming. They're down by 5 here, but you know they're not panicking. They're just going to play their game. They've got every chance to get back in this.
Royal 2 fighting a 1v1. Boo Boo Doo Boo pulling in some crazy shots there. He'll be taken down, but Sane quickly comes in to finish him off. Looking very good right now for Team EnVyUs as Trippy's got the sniper and it's fully loaded. 8 shots ready to go. He's got his team over at Nest. He's got players over by barrels. And look at this. They're making a rotation, trying to make their way around towards that inner part of the map, but he doesn't need to.
He doesn't need to, but OpTic Gaming is rallying back. Look at that lead. It was about 6 just now. However, now it's only a 3-kill lead. Sniper rifle in the hands of Trippy. It's a good place to be, but OpTic Gaming is clawing their way back in this game. Now they're only down by 2.
Hitting the snipe shot. He's got 7 shots left here. Boo Boo Doo Boo making a push. Ola making a push. Trippy just cannot find anyone right now. OpTic Gaming, they're not showing any type of face here. They're making this Team EnVyUs roster come out and expose themselves into a bad situation.
One thing we didn't see off screen, a snake bite from OpTic Gaming just hit a killing spree, a huge set of kills. You know that their comeback in this game, snake bite a huge part of it. They're now only down by 2. Camo's up in 30 seconds.
That camo will definitely be seen here throughout this game. 43-40. Team EnVyUs folks could take game number 2. Trippy hits the body shot, finishes off the headshot. OpTic Gaming has some work ahead of them right now. If they get this camo that is popping in 5 seconds, they might be able to make something happen. But look at this. Everyone from EnVyUs, they're pushing up. They're putting their focus around camouflage. Royal 2 goes down. Frosty goes down. Boo Boo Doo Boo gets the camo. It gets burnt, but at the sacrifice of Snakebite having to die there.
Look at Saiyan gets 3 kills throughout that stint. Now they're up 47-41, only 3 more. OpTic have to play this so careful if they want to have a chance at winning game number 2.
We do have the sniper still in the hands of Trippy. It looks like he's checking out barrels. He knows OpTic favors that barrel push. But OpTic is not showing their face over there. Playing quite a mind game, but taking down Frosty. Players all over his radar here. Trippy looking for a no-scope. He'll just go for some pistol shots, and that is gonna be it. Folks, this is happening. Team EnVyUs have taken game number 2. Who would have thought this fast and in this fashion they come in so strong to this tournament and really showing that they have what it takes to take down OpTic Gaming.
Unfamiliar territory for OpTic Gaming here, being down 2-0 in a series. Almost any time we see OpTic drop game 1, they're right back in it, and they often go ahead and sweep the rest of the series 3-1. You see the look on Lethal's face. They're not happy with that result. You know they're going to be talking through exactly what they need to be doing differently, though. Of course, this is a back-to-back World Championship team here on the left side of the stage, but let's go ahead and take a look at the stats.
Again, Saiyan, 17 kills. He has just been the main slaying machine on this roster at this tournament. And
Trippy as well.
I can't believe
12
just
and 7.
I can't believe how big of a change he's made from 2017 to now. Definitely been working hard.
He has, and it shows. In almost every game we've been in, he has been the kill leader in those matches throughout this series. Certainly was the case there in games 1 and 2. He's leading both games in kills against OpTic Gaming. That's a huge deal. Like we said, OpTic Gaming is not used to being in this place down 2-0. Certainly within the realm of possibility that they'll go ahead and reverse sweep Envy, though. They know that, and Envy knows that. So we're going to have one heck of a game number 3 coming up in just a moment. Players are loading in now.
In that game, too, though, we did see Envy get 4 out of the 5 camos. That's not normal. That's not normal for OpTic Gaming. Team EnVyUs is really pushing OpTic Gaming to their limits, and they're playing phenomenally. Take a look at Sane on your screen there, talking strat, talking shop, getting ready for this next game, looking to close out game number 3, which is going to be Empire Strongholds, and this is a very fast game type, extremely fast.
Can you imagine seeing a 3-0 Envy over OpTic in the bracket? I don't know if I yet can. We're going to have to see if that's the case here. Like you said, very fast-paced game type. Empire Strongholds, game number 3. Envy only needs one more to win it. We're getting underway now.
Kicking things off with Sane, the man who has been on a mission throughout this event, making his way towards that overshield. He's got himself that blue sneaking, getting some nades here by Turbine, but a plasma nade comes in. He's gonna get some shots on Lethal, but no. Does he stay alive? Lethal looked like he jumped off the map, zips back on, and he's got a full OS.
Looks like he kind of stopped shooting. Not sure if he thought he had help. Maybe he thought he was gonna get the kill. We've all been there before. Might have thought he had help from the outside of the base. Not sure, but either way, Lethal and OpTic are gonna come away with the overshield. However, Pistola with the camo in hand.
Although they did get that overshield, Team EnVyUs, they got control of that bottom middle stronghold. That's the most important thing right off the get-go.
Look at this, you just saw on the radar there, all 3 players. Pistola is behind all of OpTic right now, and the overshield. He needs to just play this slow. That's what he's gonna do. Goes for the back whack. Looks like not hit by a team nade. Thank goodness for his case. However, he's just playing with Lethal now, gonna bait him out. His teammates are gonna come in to finish that kill. We'll see if they're gonna be able to get control of this base as well. Pistola, he didn't do it single-handedly, but he waited for the help to come, and they're about to now go score once again.
That is exactly what Pistola does best. He stays alive at the right moments. He doesn't make flashy plays all the time. He just baits the other team in to making a bad play.
All right, EnVyUs now up 2-0 in this series. They're also leading in game number 3. Let's jump into an Astro listen in here with Team EnVyUs.
I think he ran from blue.
I'm outside right now. We can go blue,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm walking.
Outside blue right now. He's running. I just got shot twice. I'm really weak.
Top tower shooting you guys. Top tower. Top tower.
Give me a shot. Two outside blue. I died immediately. 2 outside blue.
Dude, yeah, I died.
Top tower.
The nade did not.
Top middle.
Two in the middle.
Far right.
Two in the middle of the map right now.
One red right now. Weak. I got one.
I got one. 2 dead.
I'm pushing.
I'm starting to
combo.
get the combo.
Let's throw blue on you. Throw red on us, guys. Throw red or something.
You dead.
He's red window. Red window.
Hey, I'm challenging.
Turbine to pit.
Blue,
Far right pit. There's 20 outside, 100%.
I'm just looking.
No, outside blue on top. One shot outside blue.
Red curve on me right now.
Turbine. Top, another one top mid. Justin, turn around.
46. Watch out on me. I killed
I'm on camo. I am on camo, guys.
Watch out on me, guys.
I'm getting camo. We have 2 in a second. I got him. OS. There's a guy on camo.
46. Joey.
There's a guy on camo on me.
He's already on it.
Please burn it.
Yeah, I burned it. At 45. Yes, combo on tower. Wall 2. Combo going blue security.
Red cat.
I'm 20 in a second.
Watch out red.
Blue.
Red lights, one shot. Lethal one shot.
Can we stop blue?
Yeah, you stop red.
Two in red.
Bottom tower, 2 shot.
With me. Bottom tower's weak, guys.
And far right, 2 of them, window. Cigarette sweep, Tommy.
Nice shot, Tommy.
Still bottom tower.
Yep. Combo is in tower. He's right here with me.
Combo,
Top
Two
tower.
red window. I hear that.
Top tower right now.
Going outside red, or red alley.
I killed him.
Nice kill. Red plat.
Yo, look Joey with me. Just look.
Red plat and outside red, I think.
He could spawn blue plat. I'm
Pushing outside red, we're pushing red.
Yeah, down from blue plat.
Yo, in red, one shot.
For red.
I traded with inside of red.
They're gonna go pit. They're gonna go pit.
And in blue.
And
blue. We can start top pit.
All right, and there you heard the communication and the comms from Team EnVyUs, staying very calm and collected.
They are.
And getting out a lot of information to each player, but something I gotta say here. I mean, we're in the winners semifinals. This is OpTic Gaming versus Team EnVyUs. Team EnVyUs has an opportunity to 3-0 OpTic Gaming, which I don't think has ever been done.
I've never heard of anything even suggested like that.
Not only that, OpTic Gaming has never lost in a winners semifinals ever in all 3 years that they've been teaming together.
All right, well, here they are. They're down 28-34. However, they are scoring in this game number 3 as we take a look. Looks like about 35 seconds till both the camo and the overshield. They're pretty close at this point in the game, within actually just 1 second of each other. Of course, throughout the later stages of those of the game, those can get a little bit more separate, and we have a little bit of an interesting shift in the timing of those and how teams prioritized. But as we're talking about this, OpTic no longer scoring. EnVy up 42-28.
Frosty getting some shots down across the map, trying to push them back into blue base. Camo comes up in 10 seconds, overshield in 10 seconds. Let's see both squads. Actually, OpTic Gaming in a great spot to get that OS. Frosty hanging back a little bit by security, maybe looking to get a free camo as that Team EnVyUs roster goes for OS. But look at this, untouched essentially. Snakebite gets the camo, or sorry, the overshield, and now is making his way back in towards the center of the map. But Boo Boo Doo Boo, he's able to get the camo.
That's a great switch there from Wonder Boy. Of course, it's going to be a camo versus overshield battle, and the camo also has a green gun to Boo, which could melt that overshield right off as we take a look, and it looks like it's going to be Snakebite who did have that overshield. He's trying to green gun it off. He's able to take out the overshield, but Snakebite does get the better of him, ends up winning that battle. Stays alive here in Turbine, but he knows he's going to need a little bit of help from teammates before he makes something happen. And right now, going to go ahead and swing back around. But all the while, EnVy pulling away here, 62-28, making it look way too easy. We have not seen anyone perform against OpTic Gaming in this fashion in a LAN tournament. This is wild.
Trip cap still going. Actually, they just lose it as I say that. Saiyan looking across the map. He does notice there is a player around the pit, but that capture bar has stopped moving entirely. It's got a little bit quiet here. There you see it. Some nades finally going off as Pistola is on the other side. Snakebite's going to go down, though. Team EnVyUs really just putting it to OpTic Gaming right now. Where is OpTic Gaming? They're stuck inside the base. Another one goes down for OpTic. I've never seen domination like this against OpTic Gaming.
We have not seen anything like this, and viewers both in the room here in Orlando and watching from home will certainly agree. This is a team that has won back-to-back world championships and is poised to take their 3rd straight $1 million world championship. However, right now, EnVy is still leading 79-31. However, OpTic is able to get scoring once again. EnVy enters back immediately. Look at them flying around the map together.
15 seconds, both overshield and camo come up. That could just close the game out if EnVyUs gets those, or it could potentially bring OpTic back into this game. It's going to take a lot from OpTic Gaming, though. They're going to have to dig deep because Team EnVyUs is digging deep. Boo Boo Doo Boo still gets the kill, though.
Another windmill there. Boo Boo, we're not used to seeing Boo Boo shoot like that and missing those final kills. Maybe it's something against Snakebite, because I think like that's the first time. Oh, look at Saiyan melting that overshield right off. Not able to finish just yet, but that EMP assist will come in, which means the overshield was indeed neutralized. Look at the scoreboard, 92-32.
That's 3 down for Team EnVyUs as OpTic Gaming look to get control of bottom middle. Oh my gosh. He is able to get a kill. Pistola stays alive, and look at this. You've got EnVyUs flying into bottom mid, but OpTic Gaming, they get the capture. They've got control. But over on the other side, Trippy was making a flank. He's going for red base. Frosty doing everything he can. He's got to move quick because it's getting capped right now as we speak. Team EnVyUs, they get the capture. OpTic on the other side, they cap blue base. Back and forth we are going right now. OpTic doing everything they can do to hold on by a thread.
OpTic needs to play an entire 2/3 of a perfect game of Halo 5 in order to stay alive in this series and the winner's bracket, though. Look at Saiyan with the double. Boo Boo
There's
with
3
another.
down for OpTic Gaming. 3 down for OpTic Gaming. Team EnVyUs get the capture, folks, for the first time ever in the history